Calibrite Display Plus HL Review. Real proof why OLED and HDR monitors still show wrong colors.
Have you ever delivered a final color grade to a client, feeling totally confident in your work, only to have them email back saying the highlights look completely blown out on their end? I sat at my desk last month staring at that exact message, my stomach in knots, realizing my expensive HDR monitor was showing me a complete lie the entire time. Type SAME if you've ever questioned whether what you see on screen is even remotely close to reality, because this nightmare is way more common than anyone admits. That racing heart when you realize your display might be feeding you wrong information on every single project, the heavy fog of doubt that creeps in when colors look different on every device you check. You've probably tried the built-in calibration tools, maybe even bought a basic colorimeter years ago, but modern mini-LED and OLED screens are so insanely bright that old tech just crumbles under the pressure. Stay with me just 30 more seconds, because what I found changed my entire creative confidence. Then everything shifted the night I finally got my hands on the Calibrite Display Plus HL Monitor Calibration Colorimeter. Don't just pick any colorimeter. Make sure it has advanced high-luminance sensor technology that measures up to 10,000 nits, so you never suffer from clipped highlights and crushed shadows on HDR content again. The first time I ran the calibration on my OLED display, the Profiler software walked me through every step, and when it finished, I pulled up footage I'd graded the week before and almost felt sick. The difference was that dramatic. Here's what makes this device completely different from everything else. The HTL sensor doesn't just guess at extreme brightness like older units. It actually measures the insane luminance levels that mini-LED, OLED, and Apple XDR displays throw at it with surgical precision. It supports broadcast standards, including Rec.709 and Rec 2020 workflows, meaning your color decisions suddenly align with what the rest of the professional world actually sees. The USB-C connection with included USB-A adapter means it works with literally any setup you're running right now without dongles or drama. The built-in validation tools give you quick check, profile validation, and uniformity check, so you're not just hoping the calibration worked, you know it worked with actual data. Multi-monitor profiling keeps every screen in your setup perfectly matched, which means no more second-guessing when you move a project between displays. And the Profiler software offers both basic wizard modes for speed and advanced controls for when you need granular white point, luminance, gamma, and contrast adjustments tied to your exact creative intent. That night, everything clicked when I realized I'd been working blind for years, trusting expensive hardware that was never properly dialed in. Tell me in the comments, have you ever doubted your monitor's color accuracy in the middle of a critical project?
It's not just my relief talking here. Photography equipment analysts call the Display Plus HL essential for anyone using modern high-brightness monitors, noting it removes the guesswork from calibrating the exact displays most professionals rely on today. Display technology specialists tested it against reference spectral photometers and found delta E averages below 1.5, which is genuinely impressive accuracy for a colorimeter at this price point. Professional video creators report the difference between this and previous colorimeters becomes immediately apparent when working with HDR content, with one colorist saying it solved calibration issues that were essentially guesswork above 1,000 nits. I've watched my own color grading decisions become faster and way more confident because I finally trust what I'm seeing on screen. Now, you might be thinking this sounds expensive or complicated to set up, especially if you've never calibrated a monitor before. Here's the truth. The Profiler software literally walks you through the entire process in about 10 to 15 minutes with step-by-step guidance. And the plug-and-play USB-C connection means you're running calibration within 2 minutes of opening the box. Quick question for you. Which benefit would make your life easiest today? Comment 1 for HDR accuracy, 2 for multi-monitor matching, 3 for OLED black level precision. This is exactly why thousands of photographers, editors, and designers won't shut up about how calibration transformed their workflow, from guessing games into confident, creative decisions. If you wait until a client rejects your work because of color inconsistencies, you'll wish you'd trusted your eyes with proper calibration sooner. Drop a like if you're tired of second-guessing your display every single time you export.
Imagine opening a project file knowing with complete certainty that the colors you see are the exact colors your clients, your audience, and every downstream device will actually display. That's the reality for thousands of creators and professional teams already living this every single day with properly calibrated workflows. I dropped my affiliate link in the description and pinned comment for the Calibrite Display Plus HL. Just click and see for yourself. No pressure. If it's the missing piece in your color accuracy puzzle, awesome. If not, no big deal. Thanks for watching, and I genuinely hope this helps you finally trust what you see on screen. See you on the inside.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.